What's up YouTube, this is Taron Schofield doing a deck tech of Daghatar the Amendment. He's the legendary creature that's going to be for this commander deck. It's an Abzan build. He's allowed to be Abzan because he's got white, green and black in its card. It's a free colourless 1 mana costing card, so 4 mana cost. So it's a good cost for a commander. Legendary creature, human warrior, vigilance, and to the battlefield, 4+1/+1 counters, and you can move counters around. So this deck's all about counters. So let's go over the deck. We'll start off from the far left. We've got Abzan Ascendancy. When Abzan enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Very good in this deck. An absolute bomb in the end. End hostilities, just in case I do need to clear the board. I think there's been times where the second bit, all permanents attached to the creatures, actually mattered. Blessings of Nature. Distribute 4+1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures. This is a brilliant card in this deck. It works very well. Beat Resistance, a great protection spell, and gives a +1/+1 counter. Reap What Is Sown. Another +1/+1 counters, but instant. Council's Judgment, a fun card in multiplayer and Magic. Divine Reckoning, another Wrath spell, but I think stays behind, and it's got flashback. Journey into Nowhere, because it's Journey into Nowhere. Oblivion Ring, again because it's Oblivion Ring. Swords to Plowshares. I didn't put I can't think of the other one, but you can either have one of those two. And Burial Rites, because it's a brilliant card in this deck. Very, very good. Exile, I've seen that this is a pretty good card and against a non-white deck, and usually you'll face a non-white deck. And you gain life equal to its toughness. Unflinching Courage, because it's such a good card. We then got Herald of Anafenza, one of the basic Outlast creatures. Really, really good. High Sentinels of Rasharan, one of the finishers of the deck, can actually make some of your creatures that can't make counters have counters, so this is why it's important to the deck. Absolute bomb in this deck is this card at the beginning of your end step, Bolster X, where X is the number of attack creatures you control. Basically, Bolster X puts it on the creature with the least toughness. It's tied, you get to choose. Ageless Entity, as you might know, there's some lifelink and there's some gaining life here and there. This will gain +1/+1 counters, so this is really good to all that. Absent Falconer, again, each creature control +1/+1 counter has flying. This has won me many games. This has been a really big finisher for me. Right, I'm actually going to be serious in this deck. This is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. Just because of the flying bit, it's so powerful. The Abzan Battle Priest, again, each creature with +1/+1 gains lifelink, only costs 1 to Outlast. Really, really good. Bond Beetle, this is an absurd card. Again, it enables other creatures to have +1/+1 counters, and it's only 1 green. Absolutely fantastic card. Cruel Sadist, it works really well in this deck when I move +1/+1 counters from Daghatar onto this. It's just so good, and this is one of the cards that reason why I need to pay one to have the life gain back, because it does take away some of the life. Another +1/+1 counter generator. A card that draws cards if you've got a +1/+1 counter. Very good. And another one of the most powerful cards in the deck. If one or more counters would be placed on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are placed on it instead. This is a good creature. Doubling Season's another great card for this deck, but of course I want to try and make a budget version, a nice fun version, but if you want to make this deck more powerful and more consistent, you can put Doubling Season and stuff like that in. Longshot Squad gives you reach capability just in case you flies against you. And we've got the Death Touch one as well. Mold Adder, this has been fantastic in multiplayer because it's usually a blue or black, and it gets absolutely insane. Absent Guide, Bloodsoaked Champion, not necessary, and you can put other things in, but I wanted to try it out, and it actually works. It's very terrible in late game. Enlisted Worm. Now this card is very funny. It can do so many different things, but this is why it's in the deck, because it's funny. Fiend Hunter. Got to have some sort of removal on the deck. Light Form. Again, it's quite a funny card. I like it. Life Drinker. It's actually done a lot of work for me in this deck, so I've kept it in. With a Veribos, because with Erebos is awesome. Retribution of the Ancients. Basically, do something with the counters. Capture Sunlight, another Cascade spell, and gaining 4 life helps with Ageless Entity, so it's actually a really good card. Same for Divinity of Pride, another flying lifelink, and it gets more powerful if you have 25 or more life. Of course, in Commander, that's most likely going to happen. Seeker of the Way, a good solid card. Hopeful Eidolon, another lifelinking. Parador the Ghost Chieftain. This is not necessary because it's quite hard to get hold of. It's in my deck because I was trying it out. It's actually insane. It actually makes this deck a lot more powerful. So if you can try and get one, then it's really, really good. List of the Traitor helps get these artifacts, just in case what we're coming up to. This is a card that works really well in this deck. It's done so well. Other creatures you control gain trample and +X/+X until end of turn, where X is this creature's power. Believe me, in this deck, that is a lot. So, powerful card. Contain Hagian Clasp. Good way to proliferate these your counters. Same for Contagion Engine. Very good. Etched Oracle allows me to draw cards. Armory Irises gets another +1/+1 counters. Perilous Vault, a way of just in case I am in trouble. Experiment 1, another good +1 counter generator. Another Croconora. Again. Thrive is absolutely insane. This is a really good card. Fabled Heroes, absolutely. Thrive and Fabled Hero together is absolutely insane. Revenant Hunter. This, even if this just gets 1, it's okay. It's excellent. Herald of War is an absolute great card in this deck. Does so much. Hero's Bane just is a Hydra in this deck. It's just nuts. Zindi Blade Master, weird inclusion. I'm trying to think of a different one to put in, but First Strike Vigilance, and it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Can't go much wrong. Lot Left Troll because it's so powerful. This card Hydra has been one of the biggest cards in my deck. I've been placing a lot of blue decks, and they just can't seem to handle it, and they amazing. Obnixilis. Again, another +1/+1 counter generator, and there's a lot of searching going on. So, yeah, over the land base, there's a lot of basics. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forest, load of plains, 6 swamp, got a windswept heath, vivid grove, ancient Zygia, blossoming sands, grasslands. Jungle Hollow, Grand Colosseum, Great Pelt Refuge, Temple of Plenty, Savannah, Sandstep Citadel, Rupture Spire, Treetop Village, Gogori Guildgate, Orzhov Guildgate, Lesnia Guildgate, and Scouted Barrens. So this deck, I've played a few games with it. It's got good synergy against some of the high-powered command decks. It doesn't do the best, but it can stand up to them quite nicely. Like, if they don't deal with your synergy, then they sometimes just get overpowered, and it's hard to get synergy right, but this deck does it very, very well. I was surprised of how well it does it. a lot of things can be tinkered, but it's just a way of starting off, and I'm going to continue tinkering around with it. You'll see some games that's going to be up soon, so look forward to that. I'll see you then. Thank you.